Hello, everybody. Hello. Let's see if this is... Okay, let me just fix this real quick. Okay, there we go. Hi, everybody. Welcome. Hello, Cindy, Carol. Everybody's coming in. Thank you so much for joining me. I know it's been a while, and I missed you guys so much. Biddy, Heather, hi everybody, welcome. Really excited for today. I'm kind of like trying to use my lives to catch up on the little mini traveler's notebooks from Everyday Explorers. So I thought it would be fun to go live and do that. Welcome everyone. I missed you guys so much. I missed you too, Carol. It's been a while. It's just gotten so busy with kids, family, work, all that good stuff. So, but I'm excited to be here. I'm going to be working in my watching. I think that's what this one is called, this mini album. I've stuck down photos, things like that, and there's also layouts that I did not finish, so I thought it would be fun to finish it with you guys. But before I started, I wanted to share like what I do when I'm working in these mini albums, like how I have my things all together, and it just makes it easier to work in and not have to go through my stash if I don't have to. I use these like containers from Amazon. I think they're for makeup organizing, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe after the live I can find them and link them to this video, but they're really perfect for the mini traveler's notebooks or even the standard size. You can have your stamps, your stickers, your traveler's notebook in these and have them all organized. I have my other mini in another one. I have about like 4 of these, and I also have like my, I think, August traveler's notebook with what I want to use and things like that. So especially for like something themed like this. So this one is the, what is this one? Grab a Bite. So I have the mini traveler's notebook and then the stamps that go with it, the stickers, all that good stuff. But because today we're going to work in the watching, let me move these, they're in the way. So we're going to work on the watching one. So I'm just going to leave this on my desk while I work in it. So I just thought I would share that with you guys. But as I said, it is not complete. A lot of the layouts I started, didn't finish, probably didn't journal, stamp, or anything. So we're going to do that together. I also wanted to go ahead and, I don't know, stamp something for my cover. It needs something. So I'm gonna look through my stamps and see if I have something cute to stamp on the cover. By the way, for this traveler's notebook, because I'm documenting what I'm watching, I have a lot of stamps that are related to watching shows, movies, whatever. I also do have like mini stamps. These are old, these are from Kelly Perky. I keep those on hand as well because it is a mini traveler's notebook. I can't use like my big alpha stamps. So I have things like that. Like I have this stamp from Kelly Perky. It's like Showtime. There's binging, watching, things like that. I also love the mini Apollo alphas from Feature Craft. This mini alpha is perfect for the mini traveler's notebooks. I am using this stamp. This is from the Paper Person shop, so from Kelly Perky. I'm using the stamp because it has the little couch there, and I thought, you know, it's cute to stamp throughout my mini. And this one's also from Paper Person. It has the Netflix, the TV set, remote control. I think this is like a combination of books. No, it is not. I'm mistaken. This is all about watching and shows. I think this one's called New Episode. Yeah, so it's all about watching. So it has like true crime, love story, dystopian, all that good stuff. So you can use that definitely with the little watching mini. This stamp came with the kit, and you have the popcorn, which I've been using to kind of add as like stars instead of stars. I'm using the popcorn as my review. So I've been using that one as well. Again, this came with the kit. And I've been using this one from the Paper Person. It's called Now Playing. And it's also all about like documenting what you're watching. And the couch is perfect. I've been using that as well. So those are the stamps that I've been using consistently in my mini. I say this all the time. When you're working in a themed traveler's notebook or album or anything like that, it's really smart to keep using the same stamps. It makes the process so much easier. Keeping things cohesive helps you complete it, finish it up faster. So I definitely recommend it. But now that I look through this, I think I want to use the stamp set to stamp the couch. Maybe that would look cute on my cover. Maybe stamp watching or watched or binging or something. Actually, this binged stamp could work as well. Maybe like underneath my couch. Does that fit? Yeah, that actually works. So maybe what I'll do is I will stamp my couch maybe on sticker paper. Let's do sticker paper. Because if I stamp it directly on my orange cover, the color, because there is a filler, so the color's not gonna look that great. So we're gonna just stamp it on sticker paper and see how that goes. If it works, great. If it does not, we will figure it out. But I think it's gonna work fine. So I'm just gonna go ahead and stamp it in black ink. Hello, everybody, welcome. I see all my peaches. Hello, ladies. Thank you so much for joining me today. But I'm gonna go ahead and stamp my couch, and then we can probably like trim it out and then stick it on my cover. Again, if you know me, you know I like simple, like I like simplicity on my covers. I don't know. I'm not big on like overdoing it. By the way, I tore my stamp. Have you guys done that before? I've torn it. I've done it a lot. I'm just not really gentle with my stamps. And I tore it, but even when you stamp it, it's not a big deal. You can't really see it. So anyways, let's go with yellow, even though I don't think there, you know, people really have yellow couches, but we're going with it because I love yellow and I think the yellow is going to look really good. You know what? This is not like picking up the color, so I'm just gonna prep my stamp. See how like, because it's a filler, but I think I've used this before. I'm just guessing. See, it looks so much better once you stamp it once or twice or whatever. Anyways, let's stamp it in yellow. I think the yellow is gonna look good with my cover here. And even if it's not perfect, it's not a big deal. I know a lot of people like it to be very smooth, and for me, I don't really care. So I'm gonna go ahead and trim around my little couch here. Let's see, let's get my small scissors, even though I prefer my large ones, but we're going with the small. Take your time, Elizabeth. Be back. Ooh, from Boston. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Welcome, Kelly. I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. I have been really enjoying the weather here in Atlanta. It's been really nice. You can totally feel like the change of weather now that it's fall, but I love fall. Do you guys enjoy the fall? I think I've grown to really enjoy fall as a documenter. I think before I was a big fan of summer and spring, but fall has totally grown on me, you know, since I've become like a major crafter, like a crafter that's constantly documenting. It's just so beautiful. The pictures are always gorgeous with the change of the leaves. Yes, fall is amazing. Love it. Especially now, you guys, October daily is coming up. I can't wait. I'm really excited for it. I actually have a chat video going up tomorrow about all the projects I'm going to be working on in the next few months. So keep an eye out for that. This is, why is this guy stuck? Okay, there we go. Oh, raining in the UK. It rains here in Georgia a lot. A lot. But I love rainy days. It just pushes me to grab a fun book and start reading or watch something. Because if you know me, you know I love to binge watch. So I think I'm going to stamp that underneath my couch. I'll stick the couch down once I stamp this, just in case I make a mistake. Let's open this up. Because my little mini is really, really bulky and annoying to stamp on. So we are going to stamp binged. Make sure we got enough ink on there. And stamp that in the center. Yes, I agree. Everybody's agreeing with the fall situation. I know, it's crazy how like now everybody's talking about Christmas, but I think it's because all the new collections are coming out, and I know with like Feed Your Craft, which by the way, the Christmas stuff is gorgeous, is releasing the Christmas stuff on October 1st. Paper Person is coming up. Who else? Ally stuff. Yeah, so everybody's talking about December now. I want to see if I have, no. I have to pull this with my nails. But yeah, but because I don't do December daily and we don't celebrate Christmas, so I don't worry about that, honestly. I just kind of focus on Halloween and fall, Thanksgiving, Thankful 30. So excited. That looks really cute, actually. I like how that turned out. Okay, so let me probably go with, I know I have little puffy stickers, maybe like a puffy sticker. I'm probably gonna stick to yellow on my cover here. Okay, that's cute. Okay, so now that's done. Let's take a look at what I have to work on. I've shared some of these spreads on Instagram. I probably have process videos for some of them, and maybe I worked on it live, I'm not sure. But I'm literally, this is what I'm talking about, keeping it cohesive, keeping your photos the same size. You will be able to document or finish your little mini faster. But this is what I have. These are done. These are the shows and movies that I've been watching in the past year. So in 2021, this is not all in 1 month or 1 day or anything like that. But these are movies and shows that I have been watching. Okay, so I can see right away that I did not finish this spread. It needs a little title. And I also want to stamp out like where I watched it, which streaming service. So I'm gonna start working from here. You see how I did this? Like, so I'll stick down the photo, I'll start stamping. Sometimes it needs journaling, sometimes it needs little things here and there. But once I start it, I can always finish it up, if that makes sense. And we go into where I did not add anything but photos. Do I have any more? That's it. So we will start with the undoing here and try to finish this one up. Let me see if I missed any questions. I don't do mixed media videos anymore. I do mixed media like for myself, just for kind of having fun and doing it on the side, but I don't do videos anymore. They were not, like, what's the word? I didn't get a lot of views on those, and they are really hard videos to edit. So I stopped sharing those videos. Oh, nice. Working on October daily. Nice. I need to start doing those, not process videos for me. It's a little bit too early for me, but like my prep video to share with you guys. Where did you get the heart puffy stickers? These are from Feed Your Craft. I believe I have them linked in the description box. I always have them linked in my description box. These, oh, I love them. And there's different styles, different colors. I have multiple sheets just in case. I never want to run out, honestly. Let's see. Prepping. Oh no, Stephanie. Inbound from, oh wow. Stay safe, my friend. I know a lot of states are having it rough with the storms and everything. We've been watching the same shows. Well, you know, I watch shows like if Netflix says if you watch this, or if someone, a lot of you guys will message me and say you should watch this show, or you should, because you guys know how much I love to read and watch shows. So I'll watch everything anybody recommends. I think this one, let's see. This one was recommended. Handmaids I've been watching since day one. I love that show. Broadchurch was recommended from my members, my YouTube members, the flight attendant as well. You guys always recommend the best shows to me. You guys know what I like. So I've been watching what you guys recommend, but I want to stamp a little title up top. So let's see if I'm going to use my mini stamps here, or should I go with, I'm going to use my Apollo. I love this because it adds a lot of color to my spread. So we're going to go with these, and I'll probably just stamp like loved it or something, because I really, really like this like mini series. So good. So we're just going to go ahead and stamp loved it. Oh, no problem, Michelle. I think also in, when is it? Oh my gosh, I have my days all messed up since Labor Day. I can't get my days right. So on the 15th, there is a different puffy sticker sheet that's coming out from Feed Your Craft. I'll be sharing that in my unboxing next week, which I have two videos. I have Feed Your Craft and Everyday Explorers releases coming up, so Tuesday and Wednesday. I'm going to be sharing like all the new stuff in the new mini kit as well. And I'm going to be sharing the mini kit process with my members, because this month's mini kit, I'm going to be documenting my childhood in it. So I'm sharing those process videos with my members only, but I'll still share these with you guys. I know, right? Like that show was so good. So good. I'm so happy like my members recommended it. I think I'd never heard of it. Like when they told me about it, I was like, okay, I need to check this out. And that's why I love the internet. Like you can get so many good recommendations. It's but I love watching shows, and if it's a good one, man, do I binge it. Especially like if I have nothing to do on the weekend, like in the evening, I will binge watch it. And I binge a lot of these. Like this show, Never Have I Ever, I watched that with my daughter. We binged that together. Some I'll watch with my husband, some I'll watch with my son. So, and some like all of us together. Like I think we watched Raya and the Last Dragon. Oh my gosh, if you guys didn't see that, it is adorable. You have to watch it. It's so good. Oh, well, stay safe, Steph. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I hope not. I hope nothing major happens, hopefully. It just passes with just rain. The unboxing for Everyday Explorers is the stamps and the mini kit. But for Feed Your Craft, this month there's a beautiful fall kit slash like Halloweenish. And then there's the Thankful 30. And there's add-on stamps like Halloween stamps, all the things. You don't want to miss it. It's just so beautiful. The Feed Your Craft stuff is gorgeous and I can't wait to use it. Especially like the fallish kit and the October daily stuff. So I'm really excited for it. Definitely keep an eye out for it. I'm gonna probably stamp, I want to keep the title, like the colors simple, just because there's so much going on, which is still cute, you know, but I don't want it to be like in your face too much color. Yes, I stamp single letters because when, I think I've shared this with you guys before, you know, the stamps have like the little acrylic like plastic around it, where if you set the word down on your block, you still have like a big gap between them. And if you have small spaces like this, so the O, you can't get it too close to the L. I prefer everything close to each other. That way I can fit my words and it doesn't look like they're too far apart. Now, some stamps don't have that. A lot of Carrie Bradford's doesn't have it. I think she does that on purpose so you can put the letters next to each other. But something like this, I prefer stamping them like every single letter. I prefer that. It does not take me long. Now, yes, while I'm chatting with you guys, it will take me longer than if I wasn't chatting with anybody and just kind of focusing on this. But I've been doing this for a long time, so it really does not take me long to get it done. But I prefer doing it this way. But I know a lot of people don't care, so it just depends on if that bothers you or not. It bothers me if the letters are too far apart. And it just takes up space, you know. The Undoing is about like a murder mystery, and you're trying to figure out, basically, I don't want to say too much, you're trying to figure out who did what. It's really good. It has Nicole Kidman and what's his name? Is it Hugh? Oh my gosh, what's his name? Do you guys remember this guy's name? He was popular back then, back in the day. But it's really good. It's like a marriage slash mystery. Yes, Hugh Grant. Thank you. It's a mystery slash murder, family, all the good stuff. It's really good. Hugh Grant. Yes, and it's on HBO. I just forgot who recommended this show to me, but it was really good. Okay. So we got that done. Let me see. Oh, Stephanie, you have to see it. Oh, yeah, it's so good. Really enjoyed it. Oh, I watched Money Heist, but I've only gotten to like season 2. No, Feed Your Craft is not a subscription. It's basically you just purchase what you want, but I do recommend. Now, if you want to like watch my unboxing video to see what comes in the kits before you purchase, that's why I do those videos. I literally post them at the time of release, which is at 10 a.m. I recommend to be on it. Like if you want the kit, get it. If you want the stamps, get it. You don't want to miss out because they sell out really quick. And these are like the releases that sell out pretty quickly. Let's see. Oh, everybody's telling me Hugh Grant. Yes. Hugh Grant and Nicole Kidman. Yes, the Reading with Hiba stamp set. I was lucky enough to collaborate with Feed Your Craft on that stamp set. And let me grab it real quick. I have it here somewhere. And I will share. So I have a book club. And you can use the stamp set to document the books we've read within our book club, or you can use the stamp set to document your books, period. It doesn't have to be just my Reading with Hiba book club, but I was really excited to collab with Feed Your Craft on the stamp set. We got to come up with the ideas and the stamps and draw them out and everything, so it was so much fun, and I love my stamp set, and you can see I've used the heck out of it. And actually, I will be sharing more in my process videos for that journal. I'm trying to grab it real quick so I can show you. This is the little journal that I'm using, but I'm not going to share like what's inside because I did a little flip through and I do a journal spread with you guys. I think that video is going to go up soon. So I've been documenting my book club in this traveler's notebook from Archer and Olive and using my Reading with Hiba book stamp. It's been fun. I'm so excited about it. Oh, well, that's smart, Carol. They do become pretty pricey. I have HBO through my cellular plan, so that's why I've been able to watch these shows. But yeah, I know I would have not gotten HBO if it was a subscription. It gets kind of pricey, honestly. I know what you mean. I'm gonna probably stamp HBO, and I'll use those mini stamps for that. Or, you know what? I can use my alphas. I rarely use my alphas, and I should, and I have too many alphas. So let's go with, let's see what color we can go with here that kind of matches, but not in your face. This is a pretty color. This might work. Let's go with that. And you can see I've never used it, so we shall just use the letters from here. Saves me some time. Oh, you know what? Before I stick that down, the stamp set that came in the kit. I do this, by the way, all the time. I'm going to do something and then remember something, which is okay. But I can just, I've been really liking stamping that TV stamp up here. Just a little cute add-on. Yeah, most of the small companies like Feed Your Craft, Paper Person, these are the ones I like, you know, work with and stuff like that. So their stuff sells out really quick because they can't really keep all that product around, basically. So they sell out pretty quickly. Oh yeah, I know, right, Allie? I should frame my own stamp sets. I should document it. I was thinking the other day, I was like, I need to document my release. It's been a journey, you guys. It's been a journey. Actually, YouTube will kind of notify you that you like been on YouTube for this many years or whatever. And in August, yeah, end of August, so I'm going to say September, I hit 5 years on YouTube. Isn't that like wild? So it's a journey. So when people ask me, oh, how did you get that many subscribers? Or how did you do this and stuff? And I always say, like, it didn't happen overnight. I've been here for a while. You probably just figured me out, found me. But I've been on here sharing process videos for that long. It's been a very long journey. Yes. Yes, I think I'm gonna definitely kind of document that for sure. I also want a stamp review on here. I know this probably has the little review stamp. So a lot of hard work, process videos, editing process videos. You guys, it takes forever. And Instagram as well. So I did not start with that many followers. I did not start with knowing everybody, but I'm always so grateful that I did and started YouTube channel because I met all you awesome and amazing ladies. You guys are the best. Thank you so much, Stephanie. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, Allie's been there since the beginning. Very true. I know that, Allie. Thank you. You guys are so sweet. I did. I did, Carol. If you go way back to my very bad videos, like I did do a lot of mixed media. I did. And it was, I love doing mixed media, but the videos and cleaning up and the time it takes, it's a lot of work. I give a lot of props to, I'm gonna actually stamp here too. People who do mixed media videos, because the cleaning time, and you guys know me, I like a clean desk. I'm not a very messy person. I'm not messy, period. So it takes some time. So I might also look through my stamps real quick, not my stamps, my stickers, and see if I can add a little something up there. Oops. Let's see. Oh, I have these word stickers. These are from Studio Calico, and they're all about like watching and stuff. So I might use one of those because the size. Yeah, I might just use a word sticker. Let's see. I'll use the streaming up here. Okay. So that one's done. Let's see the next page. This one also needs a title. So for this one, for the Friends Reunion, I might stamp Miss It. Because, man, love that show. I miss, like, that feeling of, remember when you'd watch it on Thursday evenings or nights or whatever? So I miss that whole feeling. I didn't have kids at the time, and I had just, you know, those last few seasons, I had met my husband now, and we'd watch it together. He's not a big fan of Friends, but he used to watch it with me, so he's more of a Seinfeld kind of guy. Hello, Lisa. Welcome, welcome. You guys are so sweet. Thank you so much. You guys are so sweet. Thank you, Beth. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Crystal is awesome. So the crafty community is so awesome. Everybody. Thank you, Carol. You guys always put a smile on my face. You truly do. You know what? Maybe I should change it up and use a different alpha. I think I want to do that. Sometimes I feel like I'm boring because I'm sharing the same stuff. You guys are like, can you please like change it up if you don't mind? It's just when, as a crafter, I just like to do what I like to do. And I know sometimes it might be boring for some people, but I just enjoy it, and I always want to do what I enjoy doing. And I talk about this tomorrow as well in my chat video. Not about like, you know, doing what I want to do. It's just being true to who I am and not doing what I think brings in more subscribers or followers. To me, it's never ever been that. It's always been like that connection you make with the community, always. And I say this all the time to you guys. I'm so sorry if I enable you. I never want to be salesy, but as a crafter, I really enjoy seeing other people sharing new stuff and new products because I want to know about it. Thank you, Wendy. Thank you. You guys are amazing. I spent more. I was just literally talking about that. Thank you, guys. I don't know, honestly. I would say I'm a bad influencer about, you know, asking about the Instagram thing. I feel like I'm a really bad influencer. I don't like share much on Instagram, but my photos and a few videos here and there. But maybe it's like they're trying to grow on both platforms, so that's why they share a lot on both. Or maybe Instagram works better for them. Oh, I'm not going to do black actually. Or should I? Let's see. Actually, yeah, maybe I'll stamp it in black. It's okay. It's just very... Oh my gosh, now I'm questioning myself. Yeah, no, I'm going with black. It's okay. So, what was I saying? Yeah, but for me, it's like I'm just going to share what I want to share when I want to share. I don't have like a schedule. The only schedule I have is here on YouTube. I do post on Mondays and Wednesdays. So that's the only schedule I go by, basically. Oh, I love that, Wendy. I love that you're using more stamps. I think stamps are awesome. I think I stamped that upside down. I totally did, which is, again, okay. That was bad stamping. Stamps are awesome. I think you get your money's worth if you're using it. So definitely a plus in my book. As long as you're buying this stuff and using it. Hello, Steph. Steph, you changed your profile like picture. It's so cute. Did you get that done? That's so cute. I love that. Yeah, that's true, Carol. That's true. I don't know. Maybe it's easier for them. You know, YouTube is a lot of work. Instagram is a little bit easier. The videos are shorter, faster. YouTube, there's a lot of editing, a lot of it. I mean, I've just been doing it for so long that I'm pretty quick with editing. But then when you have multiple videos, it takes forever. And then you're just like, okay, I'll just finish it tomorrow, whatever. And you have to do voiceover, then you have to do thumbnail, and then you have to fill out the description box. And my description box, like each one is different because I'm not using the same products every single time. I have staples that are in there, but then I have to go in and change up all the links. And so it takes a while. I just spelled Mrs. Oh, that's why when you're crafting live, you should look at what you are stamping. Oh my gosh. That's okay. We will fix it. Let's fix that. I do this all the time. Last week's video, or this week's video, I forgot the H for together, and everybody pointed it out. I didn't even notice it until people started pointing it out. I was like, what? Oh my gosh, I did. But that stuff doesn't bother me. I figure out ways to fix them. Let's get that T and cover the S. Oh, thank you, Biddy. Thank you. I'm so excited. I actually have another order coming in, and I might share that as well because it's like fallish, and I'm going to use it in my... Let's see, I just want to make sure that it covers that up. Yeah. And I want to use it in my Thankful 30. So... Oh, and you're talking to Stephanie. Oh, yeah, Stephanie won the giveaway. That's true. Yeah, same. It's different. And like when you see how the layout came together, and then you can see the products, and you know, if you decide on buying those alphas from the layout or the whatever the case is, I'm the same way. I like to see processes, not just a picture. And voila, we fixed it. That looks fine. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the lives are basically when I was in quarantine with everybody else. It was like a way to connect with everybody, and everybody was home. Now it's kind of, it's harder to go live. Lives are easier. You don't have to edit. But then you have boo-boos, and then you have to like figure out how to clean that up. Wendy's like, what? What is Mrs.? Oh my gosh. I like reels if it's like quick and fast and like it's not a major process, but when it's a major process, I like to see the whole thing come together. Yay! Wendy's gotten the Reading with Hiba sweatshirt. Thank you so much, Wendy. It's so cute, by the way. I got the sweatshirts, the t-shirts, all of it. And the mug. I love my mug. Let's see. Yes, thank you, Biddy, for using Beth, and she's so awesome. Oh, I got the spice, the pumpkin spice sweater one too. Love Laura. Laura's awesome and hilarious and funny and so sweet. Actually used her release with Allie recently. It's so cute. Where did I watch Friends? Oh, it was HBO, right. So we're gonna go back and use some of those alphas. Use up my alphas, you guys. Whenever I can. And her reels are really good too. Oh, so good, Stephanie. You should share her with me. I'd love to check it out. Hi, Millie. Oh, did I not have the option of pink sweaters? Wendy? I can add it. I didn't, or maybe I put the option of pink with the t-shirts. Knowing me, that's probably what I did. And red sounds really nice. I think I got white to change it up a little bit. Maybe I'm gonna do green for my alphas. Let me see if I have green. Yeah, Millie says the same thing. She prefers YouTube process videos. Yeah, they're harder to put together, but I think it's worth it. Is any of my greens used? Because I prefer to use one that's used and not break into a new one. Yeah. Okay, here's a used one. I know you guys are probably saying, why do you have so many alphas? But again, I used to be on Kelly Perky's creative team, and we used to get, oh my gosh, so many alphas and all the things that's always in the shop. So I just have so many, especially that I don't use them as much. So I basically end up with way too many alphas. Not complaining, but it's a lot to handle. So I'm just gonna add HBO, and then I might stamp that TV stamp up top. I hate the little stickers in the center because they stick to my fingers and my nails. Oh my gosh, now it's gonna take me forever to take that off. I can't take it off. Okay, I got it off. But I need to definitely use my alphas. Let's see. Get it to work. They call this. Wendy, you cracked me up. Oh my gosh. That's hilarious. Okay. Maybe I'll go in there and see if I can do pink. But that's so funny. Yeah, I totally get you there. That's so funny. Oh, that's funny that you didn't you felt like Instagram was too much. Well, for me, Instagram, oh, it's stuck on my finger. For me, Instagram, like I wish I could be on there more often, but I can't. I feel like it takes up a lot of my time. Why I wish I could be on there is because I feel like I don't get to see everybody's spreads. That's what I hate about Instagram. Like I miss out on everyone's stuff. And it keeps sharing the same people. So I miss like the ones, you know, who I also want to see. So basically I have to like put in that person's name to go and see what they've posted. So I'll end up like missing out on loads of their layouts and stuff. But I can see what you mean when you say like it's too much inspiration. I want to add something there. Let me see if I can. Actually, I can stamp this. I'm gonna stamp this right above my coffee cups. I decided to go with the coffee cups for friends because this is so dry. I need to buy a new one. Oh yeah, that's a good idea, Courtney. Tweezers. I'm not a big fan of the tweezer situation. I feel like I can't control my hand for some reason. Oh my gosh, I was just telling my sister about Reels and TikTok. Like once you start watching one, you get sucked in and you keep watching. I love watching dancers, so I end up watching like a quadrillion videos all at once. And then you look at the time, you're like, what? It's midnight. So yeah, it's not good. I'm gonna be adding my like review here, my journaling. I also watched this with my son. So I just saw a stamp that I just saw something. Oh, from the vault. I watched this with my son. We like to watch old movies together. To him, he's never seen them. Obviously, I've watched them and I just kind of rewatch them with him. And because I watched these like when I was young, I've forgotten a lot of it, you know, and the stories and why I loved that movie growing up or whatever. So we've been doing that for the past like 3 years now. We watched loads of old movies. So I had to watch The Last of Mohicans with him. So I can't remember where we got the movie from. I think it was Amazon Prime. So I might just grab my alphas again and add that there. Again, I'm trying to keep things cohesive so this comes together faster and things just look like they go together well. Does that make sense? So I'm gonna probably just go with black for this one. No A's, of course. But that's gonna be really big. Let me think for a second. I need smaller alphas. These are too big. Because Amazon is not gonna fit there. Or I can just stamp, actually, hold on. Maybe I can just add prime. I'm out of like the black. I use the black a lot, obviously. Okay, that one's not gonna work. Let's see. R prime. Okay, that might work. This one. Okay. Oh, I'm missing out. Wait. Oh, welcome, Tammy. Welcome, welcome. We're just working in my little mini Everyday Explorers Traveler's Notebook. Ooh, and voting. Yay, I love voting. Just feel like I'm involved when I vote. Oh, Nancy, Reels is like TikTok, basically. It's like short videos. They're big now on Instagram. Which black ink you use? Okay, so with the black ink, I have a few favorites. I like the archival Close to My Heart because it's really crisp and deep, and I love that. Also, the archival Black to My Heart is very juicy, so when you stamp it, it sometimes will bleed through. Now, I have this one, been using this for a long time, so it doesn't bleed through, as you can see. but if you're using thin paper, it will bleed through. So if you use this in the traveler's notebooks from Studio Calico, it will bleed through big time, especially if it's a new archival, okay? So I decide on using this when I know it's not gonna bleed through and the paper is thick enough, like this is thick paper, so I'm okay with using it in this traveler's notebook. Studio Calicos also love very, very much. It's a nice crisp black. It's not as crisp as this one, right? But it does the job. I'll stamp with that in a bit and I'll show you. And also, when you do the second generation stamping, Studio Calico's inks are my favorite because you'll still get color as you stamp and they're just really, really pretty. And again, it's a favorite because it doesn't bleed through anything. It doesn't even bleed through my Get to Work book, and that is very thin paper. So it just depends on knowing your paper. Does it work? Does it not? Also, I like scrapbook.com's premium dye ink. This is some good ink as well. Doesn't bleed through, I don't think, really anything. But when you first buy it, it's the same situation as the Close to My Heart. You have to be careful because it's like really juicy. So basically it's just like knowing if it's going to bleed through or not. But those are favorites. Those are like my go-tos. Yes, Biddy, we rewatch it. Like when you watch it as an adult, it has a different feel to it. That's so funny. This one is the watching one, I think it's called. Still watching. So I'm using the orange one. I'm documenting what I'm watching throughout 2021. Yeah, me too, Carol. That's why I try my hardest. Like if I'm gonna be sitting there watching Instagram, YouTube, things like that, I'll give myself like a certain time if I can control myself, and then grab a book and start reading. So I don't feel like I wasted my time online. I'm trying to just read your comments, you guys. Yeah. Your small Everyday Explorers journals, was thinking of putting them inside a box. Okay, so I put them in a box as well. Okay, do you know the field notes? I've been using my field notes box to put my Everyday Explorers notebooks in. Now the problem with that, the only thing that I found with that situation, is that the field notes, the box is, let me show it to you real quick, hold on. Okay, so this is the field notes box. I bought it from Field Notes, and it fits the field notes. I'm sorry, it's like jam-packed with stuff. You can see I've ran out of space that I'm putting things on top. But basically, you see that? Like I have my field notes in there. So that's how I've been storing my field notes. Now with the Everyday Explorers, because it has the covers, like the little pouches that come with it, it's hard to fit them in there. Like it'll fit, but it's really tight. You're gonna have to squeeze the sides. So for now, I have them in a slightly bigger box, but I really want to try to find a box similar to this to kind of get them in there. Does that make sense? Just a tiny bit bigger. But that's what I've been like trying to store them in. Okay, put that away. I hope that makes sense, you guys. Oh, that made sense. I think Biddy asked about it. Oh, am I? Of course I am. Let's see. I'll probably find an E in the other ones. Fingers crossed. Okay, so this is a trick Yeah, I'm sure I'm out of ease. This is what I'll do. Let's see if there's ease on this. No. So I will find, first let me just check. Okay, but I probably, okay, so like, see this orange? It's not my favorite. So what I'm gonna do, I'll show you what I do when I'm in a pickle like that. One sec. I will grab my Posca black pen. You have to shake it a little bit. Sorry about the noise. You just have to shake it a little bit. And I will color one of the E's in black. It does not take long to dry. Just try to make sure there's no orange showing. And once it dries, I have an E in black. I think I've shared this tip with you guys before, but that's my tip. And I'll just leave it on the side to dry for a bit. Hi Libby, welcome. Sorry if I'm missing anybody's questions. Yeah, and Millie as well, like you said, using an F and then trimming off the I, let's say, and using it as an E. No problem. Oh, Tammy, happy anniversary. You're so sweet. You know, I'm going to put this on replay, so you're not going to miss out. Your own traveler's notebook or just ones I like Studio Calcos? I used to, Wendy, make my own. But after Studio Calico started the Traveler's Notebook kits, I just used those. But before that, Traveler's Notebooks were not as popular, let's say, and I used to put my own together or just buy plain white paper ones. But Studio Calico, you know, once they did their kit, I was like, I'm subscribing. I started subscribing to them way before that. I used to get the Documenter kit. But once they did the Traveler's Notebook, I was subscribed to both. And then years later, I became like one of their creative team members. So I just used theirs. But I love their Traveler's Notebooks. They're so beautiful. Oh, you don't like the pages? I recommend, Wendy, I have a video me putting together a traveler's notebook with patterned paper, and I know there's loads of people that share how to put traveler's notebooks together and what kind of paper they use. It's a beautiful box, the Field Notes. It's jam-packed. I subscribe to Field Notes as well, so I have way too many. I've gotten to the point where I gift them because I cannot use that many. Okay, so that worked. So you can't tell that that E was colored in. That's why I love those Posca pens. I have them in all the colors. I love them. And if you don't have Poscas, I also use the acrylographs pens from Archer and Olive. They do the same thing. So sometimes, like if I'm not close to my Poscas, I'll grab those and color in my little letters and stuff. So nothing goes to waste. I've said this before. I try to use everything I can, if I can. So maybe I can, no, that's too big. It's just so big. Let's add, I'm gonna add my little review stamp in the box where I can journal. And I will just stamp it. And like at this moment, I'm using my Studio Calico black ink just because it doesn't matter really to me. The only time it matters is if the paper can't handle the black ink that I'm using. But with Studio Calico, it just does not bleed through any paper, honestly, for me. I might be wrong, but for me, it doesn't. So I just go with that. I might also be adding some washi tape on the bottom. I think that would be nice just to add a little color down here. So let's see what washi I'm going to use down here. Let's go with something colorful. Do I want to go colorful? Or should I go black? Let's see. Yeah, it looks good here. I'm just going to use this thin one. I think this was an Archer and Olive. washi here. Looks cute. Just fills out that little space there. Hopefully I don't trim off my paper. Good job. Okay. So I'm calling these two done. And I'll just journal here and I will journal here. And then we can work on these guys. Oh, drive safe, Cindy. Hope you get there safely and enjoy your trip. And keeping you entertained on that long drive. Sorry, trying to catch up, you guys. I always miss out on the chat. Yes, like Biddy said, to cover the print or whatever, I do that a lot. Like when they have the pattern, like animal prints and stuff, I don't, that's not my thing. So I always end up covering them up. I always use like big photos or whatever. And I like using my big photos in my traveler's notebooks for that reason as well. Like if you don't like something, you can just cover it with a big photo. Sorry, Wendy, another enabling situation. Yes, that's a good idea to cover it up with pattern paper. Oh, say hi to Beth. She is missed. Oh, thank you, Wendy. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. I just hope that, you know, what I'm sharing inspires and, you know, helps you kind of document your journey. I always say this, it's like documenting to a lot of people, this doesn't matter, like documenting what you watched and stuff. But to me it is, because I feel like it's the little things. I always wish that I had these types of albums from, let's say, my mom, just to see what she was doing back then, what she watched, what were the songs. And because you ask your parents now, they forgot a lot of things. And I'll always ask my parents, like, oh, did you like this song or whatever? And my mom would be like, yeah, your dad used to. And then dad would be like, no, I didn't. And then it's like, you don't even know what the story is. You're just like, they just forgot. So it's nice to have these just as a reminder in time, basically. So I'm happy that I can kind of inspire you to do that as well. I'm trying to see what I can use from my stickers here. Ooh, this movie night is a good one for the Raya one. So you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and add it here maybe. Yeah. Just so I don't forget, because I tend to forget to add things. But if I find it... Okay, let's see. I'm going to use this one, the current episode here, because I want to talk about a certain episode from the last season. So I do that a lot, by the way, where I'll go through my stickers, and if I see something that goes well with whatever I'm documenting, I'm just going to go ahead and stick it down so I don't forget. I want to try to use these as well. Let me see if there's any more of the cut aparts, because I tend to forget to use those as well. Okay, so let's do this. I might add, ooh, why did I not notice these? These are cute add-ons. Let's trim these out and use those. Because again, if I don't use them, they're just gonna sit there forever and ever and not be used. Okay, I can't use my small scissors. We're going with the big ones. My favorite scissors on the planet. I actually bought another one and have it in my kitchen. These scissors are so awesome. They're favorites. And they last. I think any tools that I've bought from, these are from Spellbinders. Any tools that I bought from Spellbinders, honestly, they've been amazing. Okay, so for these small situations here, I'll use my small scissors. Because this like paper that Christine from Everyday Explorers uses for the cut aparts is really thick. It's like cardboard, which is awesome. It's like great quality, but it's hard to like really trim perfectly. So I'm going to try to use that. Oh, football game. My son was at the football game yesterday. Well, he's in the marching band, so he was at the football game yesterday. The dogs won, UGA. I don't watch football, but I watch it just to watch Leith. So I have it on in the background, and then like if they score or whatever, do they call it score? What do they call it for football? Is it a score? I'll be all excited. But then when the halftime's on, I'm all ears and looking for Leith. Always. Yes, get the mini books. The mini books are so good. Even the one that releases on Tuesday is really, really cute. I was saying earlier that I'm going to use that one for my childhood, document my childhoods. This one's kind of busy, so watch me trim this out and then not use it. Let's put it up here. Okay, hold on, you guys. Hopefully I do this where I don't, because when you fold these, they have to be just right. Okay, and I'll use my bone folder to get this down. Man, it's like really thick cardstock. Sorry, I'm missing out. I'm trying to catch up. You're very welcome. Yeah, they are so good. Right, Steph? Aren't they the best scissors? They're so, so good. And they have them in different sizes. I don't have the different... I don't think I have the smaller ones. I just have the big one. I love it. And I love their craft knife. This one from Spellbinders as well. It's actually Fun Stamping Journey, but they carry their products. And they're so good. I always have them linked in my videos because they're like a staple in my craft room. My team is winning. Yay, Carol's team is winning. Yes, go dogs. Thank you, Nancy. Well, you don't have to hoard it. Use it. Use your kits and your stuff. I always say, like, you know, even if you feel like you've neglected... Actually, while we're talking about it... Okay, let me finish my sentence first. If you feel like you've neglected... a certain stamp or something, take it out, put it on your desk, and use it. Like it will like inspire you to document a certain thing. So like, let's say if I had, okay, let me see. So I'm grabbing the stamp, even though I use it a lot, but let's say I'm not using this. It's all about Happy Mail, all that good stuff. If I haven't used it for a while and I take it out and leave it on my desk, it will inspire my story. So I'll be like, oh, you know what? I can document my recent October daily haul. And then you're able to use that stamp. Now, another tip I wanted to give you with not hoarding and actually using your stuff. What I have been doing recently, and it's been working really, really well for me. So let me move this aside and I will show you it done. Because, by the way, my stamps are crazy. Okay, so this is my Feed Craft alphas and my Everyday Explorers, not Everyday Explorers, sorry, in a Creative Bubble stamps. So in a Creative Bubble stamps that are with Feed Craft, and then my Feed Craft alphas. So what I've been doing is when I use a stamp, right, I will move it to the back. So this is a stamp that I used recently, and I, stamped with it, all that good stuff, and I move it to the back. So now the front stamps are stamps that I should be using. The middle stamps, I used recently, but they're coming up to the front. Does that make sense? And it will just remind me like, oh, I'll pull a stamp out and I'd be like, oh, I haven't used this for a while. I should use it. Do I have a story for it? And that's just a little tip that I've been doing. I've been doing it to all my stamps. And, basically it reminds me to use my stamps more often, or that particular stamp that I've neglected. I hope that made sense. Oh, Wendy. Wendy's like, I might be buying that as well. Let's see. Just to my mom to remember things we did. Oh, I love that, Stephanie. Oh, that's such a great idea. Beautiful. Let's see. Paper person no longer has the physical stamp, but they have a digital. The digital stamp sets are basically if you have, I'm not really good with digital, but if someone here is, you can use them over your journaling, like on your journaling card before you print it. But they're not like physical, basically. So I put this here. I think it's like a good little add-on, and it's like at a favorite show, so I can probably stamp favorite. If I can find the word favorite, that would be perfect, and I don't have to stamp it myself. Or I can stamp watching. Oh, let's do watching. Okay. I'm going to stamp the top half of the stamp. So what I will do is add some washi right on that word. That way when I ink it up, it's not getting on my bottom word here. So we'll only get watching. Okay, hold on. Hopefully, you know what, it's too high up. So I'm going to use my, there we go. Ah, that didn't stamp so well. I think it's because it's so thick. Let's see if I can get this right above. No, it's not stamping so good. Dang it. Oh, I didn't cover my word. Okay, now we're all confused. Gonna wipe this off, redo it. That did not, I should have stamped it before I stuck it down. That's for sure, but you know Hevosh never gets anything done how it's supposed to. Never measures. Never does things. Never plans things. So let's try this again. Hopefully I can get it right now. I want to make sure that it is. I don't think it's gonna work, but oh, okay, that's not bad. I mean, it's kind of blurry, but oh well, it still works. Sometimes I feel like scrapbookers who plan things out and like perfect things and want things perfect watch me and they're like, oh my gosh, I can't watch her anymore. It's just the whole habit of not really caring and just enjoying the crafting process. Oh, I want to stamp this too. Oh, and this works too. Oh, wait. Okay, before I do all that crazy stuff, because I'm going to forget. I need to stamp my popcorns. Let's see. I purchased the Heidi Swap mini journal. But realized it was still so large. Oh, Biddy, are you talking about the Storyline Chapters mini? I think it's a 5x7, no? Like the pages are 5x7? Visual stamps can be used as stickers too, which you could print out. Oh, that's a really good idea, Biddy. I like that. Like use them as stickers. Oh no, I'm so sorry. It's sold out. Well, you know what? I'm trying to think. I forgot how it's laid out in the new one. But you know you can ignore the lines in the Traveler's Notebook. So you can buy any of those Traveler's Notebooks and it will still work if you wanted to have like this setup. Does that make sense? Because a lot of times I ignore lines and sometimes I use the lines to guide my like stamping or my photo size or whatever. But honestly, you can totally ignore them if you wanted to, or buy like basic white mini Traveler's Notebooks and make your own lines. I hope that made sense. Okay, so we're stamping 5 here. Shows and moms. The Handmaid's Tale is one of my favorites. Yes, mine too, Millie. With your mom. Yes, you need to. I wrote about how me and Sabine watch Never Have I Ever together. I've been trying to do that, like not just say, oh, I love this show or whatever the case is, but also mention who I watched it with. And I'll do that with The Last of the Mohicans. I will document, like I'll make sure to write that I watched that with Laith and why we watched it and stuff like that. Yes, I do, Millie. I use my absorber, and I love that people are using it because it is so much cheaper than the Lawn Fawn chamois, and it's huge. You just cut it out. It's a sheet that you cut out. They use it for cars, but I just literally just clean off my stamp like that, and it will remove all the ink from your block and your stamp. And that's what I basically use to clean it off, and just water. And I'll throw it in the wash with my other like cleaning towels and stuff, and you're good to go. Like literally that's all I do, and it's clean. You really don't need fancy stuff to clean your stamps. The ink will always ink your stamp. So whatever you do, it's gonna still have that, because it like kind of dyes it. Does that make sense? So to me, I don't feel like you need the fancy stuff to clean your stamps. Let's add review. I'm trying to think if I want to. Oh, these are cute. Okay, I think I know what I want to do. Okay, I'm going to use this stamp like over here, basically. Like over the lines, and then I'll see what we have here to stamp inside of it. Just gonna use the tickets. I know I didn't watch it in the movies or anything, but who cares? It just kind of represents watching to me. Okay. Was still too large. Oh. Oh, okay, that makes sense, Biddy. Yeah, these are a nice size. Yeah, if you feel like the 5x7s were too big, these are like the 4x6s are a good size. Yes. Yes, Millie, so much cheaper and better. The Lawn Fawn one did not last me very long, by the way. It was, did not. I'm going to use this, by the way, because I really want to use these. Maybe here, or maybe here. It's okay if it covers the Hulu. I don't know, because it's orange. Well, it still looks okay. Maybe I'll use it there. the more I use these cut aparts, the better. So I might just stick that there. I always feel like I jump from one subject to the other, and I apologize about that. But my brain just goes all over the place when I'm creating and talking at the same time. Kids' wonderfully unique names. How did you decide on them? Oh, thank you so much, Stephanie. Appreciate that. So with Leith, so my husband's last name in Arabic means like it's kind of like being strong, right? It's like a strong name. And it's like a wolf, let's say. I hope I'm making sense. So when we were thinking of Leith's name, we wanted something to kind of fit in with the last name as well. And we wanted something very easy for Americans to say and pronounce, because myself and my husband have difficult Arabic names for, you know, Americans to pronounce. So we decided that, you know, we wanted to keep with our Arabic culture and name our kids Arabic names, but keep it as simple as possible so they don't struggle like we did. Like me in high school and college, I always knew that my teacher got to my name because they pause, you know, trying to figure out how to pronounce my name. So anyways, that's what we decided. I'm going to actually stamp finished with Leith, and Leith's name means lion in Arabic. So we thought it just matched really well with our last name, and we felt like it was a simple name to pronounce, so we went with that. And with Sabine, my mom's close friend's daughter, growing up, her name was Sabine, and she was a little baby, and we used to babysit her, my sisters and I, all the time, and she was the sweetest little girl, and I just loved her so much. So growing up, I always had Sabine. That not stamped well at all. Today's not my stamping day, you guys. So I had decided, like a young teenager, that, oh, when I have kids, if I have a girl, I'm going to name her Sabine. And my husband wanted Layla. My mom's name is Layla as well. And we thought about it, but my brother named his daughter Layla. So this is a long story. It just became a long story. So we decided, you know what? We'll think about it. When I had Sabine, my husband was like, you know what? You have these kids and it's so much work. So you get to name her. So I was like, okay, I want to name her Sabine. And that's how that came together. And Sabine means different things in different cultures. I think in the Persian culture, it means beautiful. And then, I might be wrong, but that's what I read once. In France, there was the Queen Sabine, something like that. But it's not a pure Arabic name, but Arabs name Sabine. So that's how we came up with those. A field notes is a mini notebook. It's smaller than this. I forgot how big it is. I might be wrong. If someone can tell me, I think it's a 5.5 by 4. I think they're just small notebooks. You can check it out on the Field Notes website, Karen. But they're small notebooks, and I use them a lot for my Thankful 30 every year. Polymers in the building. I didn't think I would like it. Oh, I've seen that. Yeah. Yes. I might watch that as well. I might watch it. I have it on my save list. The Only Murders in the Building. Thank you so much, Carol. 3.5 by 5.5 for field notes. I'll share that really quick with you guys. Let me grab. These are my Thankful 30. That's the size of field notes. It's much smaller than the 4x6s. And I've been using them every year for my Thankful 30. I have process videos for my Thankful 30. This year I might not use a Thankful 30. I think I'm going to change it up, you guys. But I love these. They're just nice and small, really cute. And I subscribe to them, so I have like a quadrillion field notes that I need to be using. Let's see if I get to use them, because, you know, maybe not using a field notes this year for my Thankful 30. But I like to write notes in them as well. They're great for listing. I have one for like list taking. Every week I'll write a list of things I need to get done and just like highlight what I did, basically. Thank you, Stephanie. I love my kids' names. I think they're easy. They're, you know, it comes back to our culture as well. And it's just, I know for my name, Heba means a gift from God in Arabic. So my parents weren't planning on me. And then, you know, my mom found out she was pregnant and stuff, and they thought that was like a gift from God. So that's where my name came from. I'm trying to see if I want to, you know what, actually, I'm going to add, if I have something to go nicely here, I'll add a sticker. And let's go with the more snacks. And just stamp. Should I stamp like friendship? Because really this show is all about friendship. Or should I just stamp loved it, liked it, something like that? Where do you keep your... Connie, I was just telling them that I use the... If you go back into my live, I shared the field notes box. So you can use your field notes box, but it's a little bit too tight. But I'm looking for a box just for my little mini traveler's notebooks. But right now they're in a big box and they're okay. And some of them are in my little field notes box, but that box is getting so crowded. Oh, thank you so much, Carol. Appreciate that. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Thank you, Steph. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate you guys. But if I find the right box for my little mini traveler's notebooks, I will definitely share it with you guys. I promise. Swear to God. Okay. I forgot to stamp something. Can you tell that I'm all over the place? Yeah, because I need... Oh, okay. Wait. I'm being very crazy. I'm being all over the place right now. Oh, but that was Hulu. Let's stamp. Okay. I want to stamp the Clinics box because Handmaid's Tale this season made me cry. I swear to God, my sister and I, we watch it like when it airs. So the next morning we talk about it. And I swear to you, the whole time we were like, oh my God, I cried at the scene. Did you see the scene? I was crying so much. It's like, that's how we spend it. Oh, it's so bad. It's so bad, but it's so good. Okay, so I'm gonna stamp the Clinics box there. Tissue, and then I'm trying to see miniseries comfort watching. This is definitely comfort watching. I like this show. It was very like I like the friendship and the stories from this one. It was just like entertaining. And that way I'll just journal here, and okay, I'm gonna stamp that remote up there. Gonna stamp the remote. Is that upside down? There we go. Next to Binged. Now I have to figure out what I want to stamp up here, and then we can call these spreads done. Thank you, Millie. Thank you, guys. You guys are so sweet. Everyday explorers can mix. Ooh, that's a really good idea, Biddy. We should bombard her with that. Be like, please, if you all send messages like separate and be like, oh, Christine, can you do a box for our minis? And then she'll be like, wow, why is everybody asking me for a box? I should do a box. After about, I did not read the book, Millie. Ooh. Oh, I can see that actually, Millie. Like that is similar. I didn't read the book, but the show actually is pretty cute. It's entertaining. It's not like mind-blowing or anything like that. Not like Handmaid's Tale whatsoever, but it's entertaining. Like I like these types of shows when I'm crafting. Like you don't have to be like, you can't craft and watch Handmaid's Tale. You know what I mean? You can't craft and watch Game of Thrones, but you can craft and watch shows like Firefly Lane, you know? Oh yeah, we were saying that I need to stamp something up there. Or you know what? I'm gonna use alphas. I should be like, I know I've said this a million times today, but I want to use these alphas. So what should I spell out up here? Let me think. This might work, this color. Should I just spell out so good? I think I want to use this. I like that color. Oh, I have another one? Okay. So we'll use Wendy, what are you asking? Are you asking me what was what called? Agree some shows. Yeah. Yeah, Emily, I think you'll like it. It's cute. It's like one of those entertaining. It's like Virgin River. Is it Virgin River? It's just cute. It's I have it in the background while I'm crafting or I'm working or whatever. Because a lot of people tell me, when do you have time to watch all of this? Or, you know, to me, it's basically if I'm working, I have something running. Like most of the day I'm alone, you know? So that's how I do it. It's not like I'm sitting on the couch all day watching shows. Oh yeah, Dead to Me, I've watched. I love that. I don't even know when season 3's coming out for Dead to Me. So good. Love that show. But I've heard about The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, is it? Maisel? I have not watched that, but I've heard really good things. It is on my saved list. Whatever happened to the Traveler's Notebook? Oh my gosh, I haven't done that in a long time. What happened with that is it's a lot of work for me because basically I have to, we're like, we all are in one group and everybody has to rely on me to say, okay, this is this person's address. You need to ship it to this person next. And it was hard keeping the Traveler's Notebook going the right way. You know what I mean? Like some people are living in New York, then, you know, Virginia, and then Florida and stuff. So you have to keep it like flowing. So the New York person doesn't have to ship to Florida, if that makes sense. And then I had to do separate. I did West Coast and East Coast. It was a lot of work. It was amazing. It's so much fun. And I should do it again. It's just the time. It's so hard keeping up with YouTube, Instagram, comments, my amazing peaches, my members, my YouTube members, and keeping up with all my work, you know, where I make the money to, you know, help support the family and stuff. So it's just keeping, I just don't have time. It's so much work. That's my problem. But that was a lot of fun, and I made some amazing friends through that. Yes. Oh, thank you, Millie, so much. You guys are so sweet. Thank you for supporting me and buying my merch. You guys are so awesome. And Millie, you're hardcore reading with Hiba. I love it that you make it to all the meetups and you're so sweet. Thank you so much. They are, Millie. They are. They're very comfortable, really good teas. Actually, I should have just added they that's why I've been using Bonfire for my merch, because the t-shirts are so comfortable and the sweatshirts, holy moly. Like those are my go-to at home, honestly. Okay, watch me struggle to stick this. Oh, it works. But I love their stuff, so that's why I decided to use them. And now, which is awesome, YouTube has partnered with them, so now I can add my merch like on the bottom screen, which is pretty awesome. Now you don't have to even leave the site, basically. Let me see. Oh my gosh, I missed. That's brand new. Yeah, I have videos, Carol. I think in the playlists you can find the Traveling Traveler's Notebook. Oh, that's a really good idea. Like a themed Traveling Traveler's Notebook. Ooh, that's actually a really good idea. I think if I, maybe maybe in the new year, like in 2022, I'm gonna give this one 4 popcorns, and we'll give 5 to Handmaids because I love you, Handmaid's Tale. So maybe I'll think about that. It's just also like we have the book club. I forgot about my book club. It's just a lot of stuff, keeping up with that stuff, I haven't even been able to do a new class for my site. Literally, that's how busy I am, you guys. And I know everybody's busy, it's just hard keeping up. I want to share all the things, I really do. And I felt so guilty. That's why I came live today. I felt so guilty that I haven't gone live in so long. And it's not guilt that I have to do it. It's like I miss you guys. I love doing it. I enjoy it, especially when I can catch up on my stuff. But it's just there's no time, especially now. Oh, I can color this as well. So it's not feeling guilty that I have to do it. It's just I love doing it. For my book club, let me try to. All my markers are downstairs, and these are the only 2 that are up here. I try to keep these 2 up here so I can use them for my popcorns. But yeah, I was saying, or Steph asked how I choose the books. Basically, I watch a lot of YouTube. They're booktubers, and they talk about books and what they read and good ones and bad ones and all that stuff. And I make lists. I have an ongoing list of books that I would like to read, and why I'm interested in a certain book or whatever. So that list is ongoing. When I choose the beginning of this year, I actually wrote out what genre we'll be reading for each month, and I wanted to make sure that we read from all kinds of different genres. And then I'll go back to that list and look through those books. And also, a lot of my book club members give me recommendations. I write those down on the list, like it's just ongoing, and choose from there. So basically, I try also, okay, October is Halloween, so I try to kind of bring in Halloween into our reading. So basically, October is going to be like horror or scary book or thriller, suspense, something, that has to do with, Halloween. Well, it's not Halloween, it doesn't have to do anything with Halloween, but, it's scary, so spooky stuff. And I think we're going to do a nonfiction, and that's just literally how I do it. I keep researching, looking, and then I choose the 2 books, and you guys get to pick. Thank you so much, Biddy. I'm always so grateful for all the opportunities that I'm getting. I always say, like, hard work pays off. Work smarter, not harder, and things will pay off, you know? I'm always so grateful for, like, my subscribers and my followers and my peaches, my members. You guys are awesome, because I honestly would not have been here if it wasn't for you guys. You keep watching. You tell me what you want to see. You let me know. You're all, like, so amazing. So honestly, that's how I keep myself inspired, because I know you're waiting for it, you know? Oh, you got to watch the last season of Handmaid's Tale. It's so good. You're never emotionally ready for Handmaid's Tale, no matter what. That, yeah, make sure you're ready for crying. Yeah, you get to choose between 2 books, and the winner of the book, like the winning book, is the book we read for the reading with Hiba, like for that month. So I will post 2 books, and then you choose which one you want to read, and the majority wins, basically. I always do the polls on Instagram, because it's like an Instagram book club, basically. I don't, like, share it here on YouTube, but we've read some really, really good books. And I always, like, I always remind you guys to recommend your recent reads and what you've enjoyed reading recently. Definitely take your advice on that. Okay, I'm going to add this because it matches here really well. So I'm going to add this up here. Let's see if I have another. You know what? I should be using these. Need to be using these. So with these, what I've been doing, because they are pretty big and I don't want to waste them, so I'll lift my picture and I will stick it underneath just a tiny bit, like where it gives some kind of color, like underneath the photo. If it fits somewhere here, I'll do it. Or no, maybe we'll put it up here. We're gonna move it up here. And by the way, if you didn't know this about me, but I am so bad at sticking stickers. I swear I never stick them straight. And there you go. You see, I didn't stick that straight. Now I'll struggle taking it off. Washi and stickers. It's probably not straight, but it's gonna sit there. Let's do the same with this, so we can use some of these stickers, which also I recommend. Do not hoard the stickers. Do not say, oh, I'll use it for the next spread. Just if you feel like it matches your next spreads, go ahead and stick it down, like I did with the movie night here, because I would have probably forgot to use that. So I definitely recommend to go for it and use those stickers in the kit, because these kits are, that is so not straight, it's not even funny. How not straight that is. Oh my gosh. Okay, I have to fix that. What was I saying? Oh, because these are themed stickers, you are probably not going to end up using it for anything else, only if you're doing another theme of watching, you know what I mean? So use them. Is that straight? It looks straighter. Oh my gosh, I missed all the chat. Hold on. Book club. Hold on. Okay, let me see here. How do you, here's the book. Okay, we read that. Yeah, Yeah, it does get you like angry with The Handmaid's Tale. Definitely makes me angry. Mm. Oh, thank you so much, Steph. I was hoping that would happen. Like I could help people who used to read start reading again, even if it's one book a month. You know what I mean? And it like when you have other members like in the book club that are reading and then sharing, it kind of gets you to read again. You know, you want to read that book because everybody's talking about it. So definitely, I love the book club. It's been so much fun. Mm, yeah, yeah, I know that feeling. Oh, I love that. Jenny, I love that. Yay. That's the whole purpose of the book club was to get everybody to reading again. Um, okay. I wish. Yay, Steph is reading more. Oh, are you guys asking me about, I don't know why this, like my chat skips some chat, like skips comments or look when I changed it. That's weird. Okay, so Wendy, are you asking me about my absorber, right? Or someone's asking? I'm trying to catch up. The absorber is always linked in my Amazon storefront. So if you go to my Amazon storefront, I think it's under stamping or tools, one of those, it's there. And like they're on Amazon everywhere. They're just called the absorber and it comes like in a big roll. You cut it up. Okay. Let me see. How do you get your bookshelf on Instagram? My bookshelf. Jenny, what do you mean? Like, how do you get your bookshelf on Instagram? Oh, Heather. Wonderful. Sorry about Stitch's barking. He's probably barking at Sabine or something. Um, I've been reading every night. I think I missed a few days throughout the past, you know, 9 months, my God. But I've been reading every night as well. And I feel like when you read every night, you'll read more for sure. I love that you're reading every night. Isn't it awesome to actually fall asleep with a book than fall asleep looking at your phone? Good for you. Biddy. Uh, read every night, Biddy. Believe me, it's a life changer. I swear to you, I've been doing it for the past, I can't remember, 5 years or so? 3? I can't remember when I started it. I have to look back in my reading journals to see, but it's changes the way you sleep. Books read for the year, and it looks like, oh, Canva. So Elizabeth uh, made those like that whole oh my gosh, that screen through Canva, and she shared it on her Instagram, and then she shared that you can use it. So she had like the empty one without the books. So I snapped that from Elizabeth and used hers. I think I even tagged her in that last post. But I'll add it to my highlights. I don't know if Elizabeth is here or not. It doesn't seem like she is here today. But I'll add it to my highlights and you can click on it and take it either from my reading with Hiba or from Elizabeth. I hope it made sense. But it's literally done on Canva. Look every day. Yes, Nancy. Audiobooks are the best. I clean, have an audiobook running, walking with Stitch, playing with Stitch, when I'm like just typing out something that doesn't need to be focused really on, I also listen to my audiobooks. It's like perfect. And I'm gonna stamp true crime because there is a crime and stuff. I mean, well, it's not true crime. It's like fake crime. Okay, let me find something else. That probably doesn't work for that. Oh, I can stamp a favorite. That's a good idea. Let's see if I can stamp this better than the other one. This one's not as big, so it shouldn't be as hard. Let me see. Canva is awesome, Jenny. I do my thumbnails on Canva. I do editing. Any stories I share, most of my stories, I do it on Canva. It's so easy to use. You don't even have to have the Pro. Like they have the free version, which is as good. I mean, the Pro is great because I can like, you know, add little things that the free version doesn't have, but you don't need the Pro. Like you can just have the free version. You just have to sign up. Should have kept this out because I can stamp from here. I think. Oh, this is cute. It says rewatchable, so you can totally. Because I am for sure rewatching Raya. It's so good. By the way, my niece's name is Raya. So she was so excited when this movie came out. She's like, oh my god, like I get my name on a Disney character. So it's cute. Okay. So that looks good. Let me see what we got here. Oh, this is perfect. The late night. Okay, these are stuck, so I have to trim this off. Where's my small scissors? Did I lose my small scissors? Oh, here they are. Sometimes this happens where their machines don't cut through the stamps. As long as you don't cut through your stamp, you're okay. You just cut outside of that, like, acrylic piece, basically. Let's see. Like anything. Yes, exactly. Easier. Yeah, it becomes more natural when you start reading. In the beginning, you feel like, oh, what am I reading? I don't understand anything. Or I'm too tired or whatever. But it's just really a habit, practice. You get faster at reading. I think I've told you guys this before. I need to leave some space for my popcorn. I think I've said this before. I'm dyslexic, so growing up, my teachers always was read, read, read. It's all about reading, and that's basically how I got into reading. Till today, family members buy me Kindles. You know, they buy me books for my birthday, you know, things like that. So they all know how much I love to read. They'll ask me, did you read this book? I'm thinking of reading it, you know, so it's all about reading. And it makes you just, I don't know, it clears your head of anything before you go to bed. It's one thing I really love about reading. Canva class through Ally. It's for use in... Ooh, that's pretty neat, Steph. I did not know that. But, I mean, I don't do December daily, so I don't keep up with that. But that sounds like a really cool class. And Canva's pretty awesome and easy to use, honestly. Oh, did you read that, Wendy? Isn't it so good? It's so good. That was a reread. I'll reread some books that I've given 5 stars to see if I still like them. So I read that book in, like, I think 2014 when it first came out. And I still got the 5 stars. I reread it and I was like, still like it. Yeah, that sounds like a really pretty cool class to take, honestly. And I know, what is the, oh my gosh, there's a website where you can take classes. Now I can't even remember the name of the website. All kinds of different classes, from creative to budgeting to everything. It's always like YouTubers are always sponsored by them. Now I can't remember. Oh, I want to give this 5 stars. But anyways, they have a lot of Canva videos as well, from creators, from crafters, like things like that, artists, that will help you use it and get the most out of it, basically. What genre is that book? It is romance, Stephanie. Well, contemporary romance. I think that's what they call it. Thank you, Jenny. Thank you. I was hoping that we can choose good books. You know, sometimes we're going to probably end up hating certain books, but I think we've been very lucky as a book club with our book picks, honestly. But I'm trying really hard to like go with people's reviews, and I'll look it up and see things like that to make sure that we read some good books. Because I know how, like, if you read a bad book, it will definitely put you in a slump. Skillshare. Oh my gosh. Thank you, guys. Skillshare has a lot of Canva classes as well. Skillshare. Yeah. They're all over YouTube. Everybody's sponsored by Skillshare. Skillshare, if you want to sponsor me, I'm open. I will do a video class for you guys. But it's actually a really good site. There's a lot of things. I think I've taken a Canva class. I've taken, what is that called? What's her name? Bullet journaling class. I forgot her name. She's really big in the bullet journal. Her class was awesome too. And there's this guy that's really cool. He is so smart. I take his classes because he talks about YouTube and stuff like that. So, because, like, you know, growth and things like that. So, Skillshare is pretty cool. Traveler's Notebook. I was thinking, there's only one book in the end. Yeah, that is a bummer too. It's hard to, and you know, you have to have people that want. Yes, Amanda Riley, right? Yeah, I think it's Amanda Riley or Amanda Ray. Bullet Journal Girl. Yes, she's, oh my gosh, she's so freaking creative. It's not even funny. When I watch her, I'm just like, oh my gosh, I can't. You know, she started on YouTube very young. I think 14 or 15, something ridiculous like that. She's very young. She's probably like mid-20s now, but probably even younger. As little, that's a good idea too. Rach Lee. See how I make up my own names, Tammy? Do you like that? That's a good idea, yeah. It's just setting that up and getting it running. That's my situation, but I definitely will look into that. Me too. The Before We Were Yours was really good, Jenny. That was a tough one to read. Yeah. Okay, it's not just me who doesn't remember her name. Yeah, I make up names. I always say this. I'll know somebody's name, but then I get stuck and I think of someone else and I just add the names together. I make up my own names. It's okay. Okay, you guys, I think I'm going to wrap it up. It's 4 here. So we've been on for 2 hours. Actually, we got a lot done, didn't we? Or I got a lot done and you guys watched. Yes, but we got a lot of chatting done together. It's coming together. I just have to like add my reviews and my journaling. These need titles. Maybe next time when I go live, I can still work in this and get it done, and then I'll do a flip through maybe here or on Instagram or something. That would be cool. I still will need to add some shows. I don't know how many pages I can get to how many shows. I always look at the numbers here. So 24. So I still have plenty to document. And by the way, how I remember shows from something I watched in the beginning of the year is in my Get to Work book, if you've seen my planning in my Get to Work book, I always have like a current section and I add what I've watched, listened to, all that stuff. So I just go back and see what I watched and what I would like to document, basically. Thank you guys. Thank you for coming. It's been 2 hours. It passed by really fast. Yeah, it really did go by really fast. I mean, I enjoy every minute I spend with you guys. I truly do. And it's just, I wish I could do this every day. Thank you. Thank you, Biddy. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you so, so much. Don't forget, tomorrow I have my chat update video going up. Tuesday, I have the Everyday Explorers release. And my members only video goes up on Tuesday as well. And then I have Wednesday, which I'm going to be unboxing Feature Crafts release. So excited to share with you guys all the things. They're so, so pretty. Really nice stuff releasing. So we got about 3 videos for my subscribers and 4 for my peaches. So keep an eye out for that. And I'm cross my fingers. I hope I can make it to next weekend's live. Like, I hope I can go live next weekend as well. I'll let you guys obviously know. I'll let you in on that. Oh, Tammy's talking about Quantum Leap. I don't think I've ever watched that. I'm going to add that to my list. Airline planner for next year's planning. Ooh, Jenny, that sounds nice. I like that idea. Those are really neat. I love seeing everybody's projects in that. Thank you, guys. Thank you. It's been lovely. Appreciate every single one of you. Just making sure I don't miss anyone's. Thank you, guys. I hope you have a wonderful evening, morning, wherever you are in the world. Hope you enjoy your day, the rest of your day, and fingers crossed I'll be back next weekend and I'll let you guys know if I'm gonna go live. You have a wonderful week and enjoy your day. Bye, guys.